Welcome to Fancy Booking. This is the series where I talk about how I would book an angle and wrestler or even a pay-per-view. Today, I will be talking about how I would book the Smackdown Women's division from WrestleMania 37 all the way to WrestleMania 38. Last week, we talked about the Raw Women's division from WrestleMania 37 to 38, and now it's SmackDown's turn. Compared to Raw, SmackDown is in a much better place with its women's division, although fewer in number. So this one won't be as big of a change as Raw. Booking of the tag division will be coming maybe 2 weeks later, so please do subscribe with bell notification on to not miss it. Alright, let's begin. So, who are in the current women's division of SmackDown? We got Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Tamina and Carmella. So, let's divide the division into the main title picture and the tag title picture. Main title picture includes Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and maybe Carmella, while the tag title scene consists of the Riott Squad and Natalya and Tamina. More names can be changed once the draft takes place. I can work with that, let's go. Side note, unlike the Raw booking, this one will not have that many matches that are not about the SmackDown Women's Championship. The reason for that is because most of the tag team division matches will also be taking place on SmackDown. So we begin our story at WrestleMania 37 Night 1 with the main event of Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. A historic main event with Belair and Banks putting on a spectacle as Bianca dethrones Sasha to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. In actuality, I will keep most of the booking till WrestleMania Backlash same. Banks is furious at losing her title and Bayley has announced her the champ's first rival after WrestleMania Backlash. This will be a very good match because it's Bayley and Belair, with Belair coming out victorious, retaining her title. But from out of nowhere, Sasha Banks attacks Belair with a chair, breaking the chair on her back. The boss wants a rematch for her title and it is granted to her at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is an interesting affair. As I mentioned in the Raw booking, Bayley enters the Money in the Bank ladder match along with Asuka, Baszler, Shirai, Flair, Carmella, Morgan and Riott. She ends up winning the match too, becoming Miss Money in the Bank for the second time. This will be important for this night as well as the rest of the booking. Later on in the night, we see Sasha Banks vs Bianca Belair WrestleMania rematch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It will be a brilliant match, just like the WrestleMania encounter. Towards the end of the match, Bianca gets ready to hit the KOD on Sasha when Bayley's music hits. Bayley looks like she might cash in her briefcase, which distracts Bianca for enough time for Sasha to hit a backbreaker and then lock in the bank statement. However, Belair does manage to power out and hit the KOD to win. As Bayley sees this, she thinks that she might not want to cash in that day. Next up on the chopping block, we have SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. The pay-per-view will be co-main evented by the triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Belair vs Bayley vs Banks. This is honestly the match that should have main evented night 1 of WrestleMania. I know that the two black women headlining WrestleMania is very important, but Bayley has done so much for this company that she deserved to be in that match, essentially not getting her ass whooped by the Bella Twins of all people. As of the match, it will be a great one, wouldn't it? Sasha is arguably the best women's wrestler in WWE. Bayley is, Bayley, one of the 4 Horsewomen and one of the best on the roster. And what can be said about Bianca Belair that hasn't been mentioned about the fast rising star yet? I think Belair should retain here, cementing herself on top of the SmackDown division. As per my fantasy booking, the Raw Women's division from WrestleMania 37 to 38 video, this will be followed by the draft. The notable mentions here are Raw claims Ripley, Flair, Shirai, Jax and Sasha Banks, while SmackDown gets Bianca Belair, Bayley, Carmella, Asuka, and Shayna Baszler. So basically, Sasha goes to Raw while Shayna and Asuka come to SmackDown. Then, currently, the SmackDown Women's Championship picture will consist of Belair, Asuka, Baszler, Bayley, and Carmella. Carmella will be the first one to get a crack at the title as she faces Belair for the championship at Hell in a Cell in a losing effort. After this, Carmella joins forces with Bayley to go to the tag division, which I will cover in an upcoming video, so get subscribed to not miss that. Now, we come to the pay-per-view which renders all storytelling to a halt so that WWE can tell the incredible story of Red Shirt versus Blue Shirt. Yes, Survivor Series is upon us with Team Raw taking on Smackdown in a battle for brand supremacy, whatever the fuck that means. As I said in my Raw booking video, we will see champion versus champion match of Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair, and Team Raw consisting of Ripley, Shirai, Banks, Morgan and Riot taking on the team of Smackdown consisting of Asuka, Baszler, Bayley, Carmella and Tamina. Lots of underlying plots going on here. Banks and Bayley have an abundance of history, and so do Asuka and Shirai. Baszler and Jax used to be on the same team but now are fighting one another. Also, Carmella and Tamina are part of the tag division, of which the Riot Squads are the champions. I will have the Smackdown Women's Champion win her match while Team Raw wins there with Io Shirai as the sole survivor. As we move to the last month of the year, we face TLC, the final pay-per-view of 2021. Two singles matches from SmackDown will take place. One, a very exciting match of Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Smackdown Women's Championship. And two, Shayna Baszler versus Tamina. Yes, a very less exciting storyline. This match will be set up because miscommunication between Baszler and Tamina caused Baszler to be eliminated at Survivor Series. As always, Bianca retains, but Baszler absolutely murders Tamina. Tamina doesn't get any offense in, and she basically is fed to the Queen of Spades. This is all to prepare for what happens next. After this brutally terrifying one-sided murder of a match, Baszler is immediately put in the top championship picture against Bianca Belair at Royal Rumble. All other women enter the Rumble. Important entries are number 6 Sasha Banks, number 8 Bayley, number 13 Asuka, number 16 Io Shirai, number 17 Charlotte Flair, number 25 Nikki Cross, number 27 Alexa Bliss, number 30 Becky Lynch. Final 4 is Lynch, Banks, Bayley and Flair, with Banks winning the Rumble. To see what happens next in that storyline, check out the Raw booking video. As of the SmackDown title match, Baszler manages to make Belair tap out to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, making her the Queen of Spades as well as the Queen of SmackDown. Belair gets her rematch at Elimination Chamber, coming so very close to defeating Baszler, but to no avail. On this night, Bayley loses her tag championship to the team of Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, but later cashes in her briefcase to win the Raw Women's title. Finally, Asuka, Jax and Naomi enter the chamber match but cannot win said match as Charlotte Flair comes up victorious. With no opponents set for Baszler for WrestleMania, a fatal 4-way match is set to take place at Fastlane, with Belair and Asuka from SmackDown and Shirai and newly called up Toni Storm from Raw battling it out to have the opportunity to face the Queen of Spades at the grandest stage of them all. This one is won by Io Shirai, who, precisely 1 year after her main roster debut, will face Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 38. So, let's run down what happens to the rest of the SmackDown division member. First, Bayley defends her Raw Women's title in a 4 Horsewomen Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania, with Becky Lynch winning the match. Bayley now moves on to Raw. The Queen of Spades Shayna Baszler takes on the Japanese murder bastard Io Shirai with the SmackDown Women's title on the line. After a 20-minute hard-hitting bout, Shirai dethrones Baszler to win the SmackDown Women's title. She moves to SmackDown. As of Asuka and Belair, both enter the Women's Battle Royal, with them being the final 2 as well. Belair ends up winning this one, securing a future title opportunity in the process. So thank you everybody so much for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Also, please do hit the like button, the subscribe button with bell notification on, because next week I will be probably releasing my latest and probably greatest project, Why the Fiend is a Failure. It will be a almost 20 to 25 minute video that I don't think you want to miss. And also, please do hit the like button and subscribe for the next part of this fantasy booking, which will be the women's tag division. Thank you again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.